Hello fans of the SSL, my name is Predrag Dobrić and I'll be doing Matchday commentary for day 9, or rather, 9th round of games in the Minors League. Last Matchday was definitely interesting, with 2 of the top 3 teams getting unexpected results. Let's see if the trend will continue. Perhaps some of the mid-table teams will do an upset and grab the top position. As it stands, Capstad is still in the lead, though this time on points, not just goal difference. Seoul last time grabbed the win against the favorite Paris, so let's see if they can continue their dominance by winning against Kungfep. Still a chance for Kungfep. A shot gets saved by Asprey. Oliver to deliver corner. Headed away. Not a lot of early action yet. De Silva throw into Patterson. Patterson, great pass to Roger, but the shot gets blocked. And Roger was offside, unfortunately. Now free kick from Tejiron. Headed away. Still no real big dangerous chance. The half nearly halfway done. Tejiron all the way on his zone. Still in a dangerous position, but now kicked away. Sol with another chance here, maybe. Walker. Salazar. Panda still. No. Panda was offside. Kerrigan delivers a long ball. Roger tries to get on it, but it's with the Seoul defense. Walker. Lasso. Kawasaki. Bar. Tejiron. A long cross. Headed away, but still in a dangerous position. Salazar. Saved. And it'll be a corner. Salazar to deliver. Claimed by Kerrigan. So far, a pretty equal game, even if there weren't a lot of chances. Perhaps Seoul want to get a goal late into the half to go into the second with an advantage. They hit on again. The poor pass gets intercepted by McGarry. But another poor pass from Kungfep, taken by Walker and now Salazar. Salazar continues his run, and it's off into a corner. And they hit on to deliver. Claimed by Kerrigan again. And I think that'll be all for the first half. A couple chances on both sides. Equal number of shots. A few better chances for Seoul, but not by much. Overall, a pretty equal game. Let's see if any substitutions will be made. Perhaps bench players can come and break this deadlock. As I've said before, Krungfep is definitely an impressive team. Being able to punch way above its weight and expected rank. It has definitely handled its games post-expansion better than Magyar. Kerrigan with a long ball. Headed away by Sol, but still in Krungfep possession. Gaetano with a long ball through, but it doesn't meet Roger. Kawasaki to Simmons. De Hiron. That was nearly an own goal. And ends up going for a corner. De Hiron now to deliver. Headed away. Hung in with the ball. But Patterson intercepts. And no chance will happen. Well, that was interesting. Aspra nearly assisted a Patterson goal right there. Headed away. With Apostle. Now to El Kazim. Offside. Second half looks to be just a bit more of the first. But maybe Sol can change that. Panda. Jenkins. Jenkins again with the throw-in. Panda. Stein. De Hiron. Blocked. Still with De Hiron. Jenkins. Kicked away by Elliott. Another corner for Sol. And another corner headed away. Hongmin. Palacio. Kawasaki. Back to Hongmin. Jenkins tries a long shot, but it's way over the bar. Now Kerrigan to deliver. It's with Roger now. Unfortunately, no goal will come from it. Panda, Lasso, but intercepted. And no chance again. It's a corner. And once again headed away by Krungfep. Very good in their set piece defense today. And we're 75 minutes in and it's still 0-0. Panda ball. And it's a penalty. Apostle has given away a penalty. Kawasaki to take it. Can Kerrigan save it? He does. And it's out for a corner by Barr. Kawasaki handled the ball. Free kick by Simmons. And was that onside? No. It looked to be offside to me. That I was waiting for the referee. Kerrigan. Silva. Elliott. Al-Kazmi. Cross. And headed in by Dom Patterson. And it's 1-0 to Krungfep, not Seoul. Now let's take a look at that again. Al-Kazmi moves over to the left, and a long cross over to Patterson, who gets past two defenders and Astray to head it in. And it's 1-0 to Krungfep in the 80th minute. Kawasaki will be kicking himself for missing that pen. Simmons. Intercepted by Patterson, but still with Simmons. Jenkins to Panda. Hungmin and misses it. And it's still 1-0 to Krungfep. Kerrigan with a long ball. With McGarry. Al-Kazmi. Caetano. Caetano shoots and it's saved by Asprey, but it's still in play. Strot to McGarry. Crossed over to Elliott, but intercepted. Da Silva. Caetano. Roger now. Al-Kazmi shoots and it's way over the ball. We're coming into the final minutes of the game. The score 1-0 towards Krungfep. And this looks like the last chance that will be played. And it's over. 1-0 to Krungfep. A rare score to see in the SSL. Usually there are a lot more goals. But a win is a win. And Krungfep ended up coming out the victor in this contest. Dom Patterson with the Player of the Match award for getting that winning goal. Though of course, praise needs to be given to Kerrigan for saving that penalty. Good match to start us off. An equal contest. And now we continue into the next match. And now we have North Shore United against Cairo City. Cairo in a bad run of form, unfortunately, which North Shore will look to capitalize on to get some more points and get back into the top half of the table. Warwick running down the right with a great cross, and it's headed over. Ball with a throw-in. Summers back the ball with James. Still with ball. Headed away by Ultimus, but still with ball. James. But Ultimus takes the ball. But the ball once again takes it back. And nothing comes from it, unfortunately. But another chance for North Shore. Warwick. Looking for a cross. He finds it. And headed, but right into Kander's hands. Snezhevna. A poor pass by Snezhevna. Rashford with the ball. And Banana scores it. And that's 1-0 towards North Shore United. Rashford passes it to Banana, seeing that he's in better position, and Banana scores it easily past Cambers. Banana having a great few games. A chicken to deliver. Headed away. Rashford with the ball. Gibraltar hits it way over. Another chance for North Shore. Warwick. Looking for a cross again. Finds a pass. Still has North Shore possession. Nearly a goal. Chicken to deliver the corner again. And saved by Kanders. Still 1-0. Dobrić to Rashford. Banana, 1-on-1, and can't score it, unfortunately. Dobrić. Warwick. Gibraltar. Ball. To Warwick again. Rashford with the ball. Summers. To James, who unfortunately misses. Maybe a chance for Cairo now. Dello. A long shot way over the goal. And the first half ends 1-0 towards North Shore, with Banana's goal in the 15th minute. North Shore getting a lot of chances. Though not all of them are the same quality. Now let's take a look if any substitutions will be made. And no, there were no substitutions made. Now Cairo kick off the second half. A bit of safe passing. A long ball by Kanders. And it's now North Shore possession. Summers crosses it over, but it's headed away. Only back to North Shore possession. Warwick now. Looking for a cross and he finds it. And it's headed nearly in by James. Maybe a chance for Cairo here. Ultimus finds the ball. Unfortunately, Warwick now intercepts it. Summers passes it. There's a bunch of chaos in the ball, but in the end, Mittiero finds the ball and is able to secure the goal. Let's take a look at that again. So Summers tries to find a cross, and he gets intercepted by Slavenson. And Dobrić tries to get to it, but in the end, Mittiero ends up getting it and scores. And it's 2-0. Slavenson. Najevna. Poor pass. But Ultimus is there to clean it up. But a bad header by Gibraltar. Now Sturm, unfortunately, can't get to the goal. Another poor pass. Sturm again with a chance. Passed it to Narves, but it's intercepted again. Now with Warwick. Warwick runs down that side, as he always does. Pass it to Rashford. Rashford shoots, but it's blocked. And with Cairo again. Warwick again, looking for a cross. Finds Rashford. It's off the post and back for Banana, but it's offside. Narves. Headed nearly in, just off the post. Cairo looking to get one goal back. Oof, another great shot and saved by Mobek. Now Herrera to deliver. Headed away. Henderson shoots and saved again by Mobek. A short minute of action from Cairo as they create a few chances to try to get one goal back. Though this time claimed by Mobek. Long ball. Intercepted by Cairo. And passed back. Slavenson to Najevna. Poor pass. Banana passes to Rashford. Rashford shoots and almost scores, but Kander saves it again. Now corner by Rashford the third. Headed over. Another corner, this time by Chicken. Oof, nearly in. But it's still dangerous, and Dobrić kicks it over. The ball crosses it in, headed away. But Warwick gets to it. And Warwick crosses it in, and headed away. Still in North Shore possession. Ball shoots and it's saved. Chicken. Headed over. Ten minutes left. With Cairo still looking for a chance to get one goal back. Headed over, unfortunately, by Ultimus. chicken. Ball. James passes it to Banana. Banana passes it to James, and James scores, getting the third for North Shore. A great bit of combination play from James and Banana. Banana dragging defenders with him and leaving James open. I think that'll be the end of the match. Perhaps another chance to get one back. It's saved by Mobic. And another corner for Cairo. And it's headed over. And that's all. 3-0 by North Shore. Very dominant. Another great game for Zaza Banana. Cairo did have a few chances. Maybe they could have even gotten one goal if they were a bit luckier. But this was definitely looking to be a North Shore win from the start. And we head into our next match. Now we have Rapid Magyar against Montreal United. A 4-4-2 diamond formation facing a 4-3-3. Very standard tactics from these two teams. Montreal looking as the favorites in this matchup, but I'm sure Magyar would like to change that. And Montreal start us off. Poor pass gets intercepted. And now Magyar has the ball, but nothing will come from it. Bunsen take the corner for Magyar and head it over. Muno delivers a long ball. Now Clark with the ball. Gets it to Power. Power to Dobrić, who shoots, and it's saved by Snorlax. Out for a corner. Dina to deliver. And head it away. Doug gets to it. Another corner for Montreal. It's headed nearly in. Magyar with the ball. Milano. Bunsen. Bunsen crosses it in. Timoteos shoots but is blocked by Dino. Now Bunsen to take the corner. Headed away. Martin to Timoteos to Doug. Back to Martin, looking for a chance. And nothing will come from it. A few chances in the first 30 minutes, but still no goal. Stamped now. Intercepted by Dina. Now Sinclair with the ball. King passes it to Dina. Dina to Sinclair. Sinclair crosses it over. Power just can't get it in the goal. King passes to Clark. Clark looking for a cross. Nearly headed in again. Magyar, some great passing. They can create a chance. But it's kicked away. Still in their possession. Bunsen now. Crosses it in. And it's somehow not in. The Montreal defense stays solid through the chaos in the box and is able to keep the net safe. Now corner taken by Dina again. And headed way over. And that's the end of the first half. 0-0. Montreal had more shots, but Magyar had some high quality chances. And it's 0-0. Let's see if any substitutions are made. No early chance yet. Corner by Bunsen. It's nearly in. Muno delivers a long ball. And it's in Montreal possession. Skovgaard looking for a cross. Finds it and Dobrić kicks it in. For the 11th goal of the season. And it's finally 1-0. Great cross and great positioning. And the first goal comes in the 51st minute. Dina looking for another cross. Finds it. Headed away, unfortunately. Clark. And another goal. This time by Clark. And in the 52nd, no, I think 53rd minute, Dobrić finds a second. So headed away, Clark gets to it. Finds a cross, and Dobrić taps it in. And in just 2 minutes, it's 2-0. Now corner by Dina. Headed away. They're still looking to get this game back on track. They had some good chances. Doug take the corner. Headed over. Clark to take a dangerous free kick and hits the wall. Now corner by Dina. Xavier, Madison, knocks around in the box. Clark, looking to find a cross again. Finds it, but it's out for a corner. Dina to take again. King nearly heads it in, but it's over the bar. Montreal fighting their rhythm, finally in the second half. Ball still Montreal possession. Dobrić one-on-one with the keeper and gets his hat trick. 13th goal in the season. Let's take a look at that. Clark heads it over, Doug makes a poor pass, and Power heads it over for Dobrić to get his hat trick. See how close that offside was. Great positioning. And it's 3-0, just like that. Doug with the ball, shoots, and it's over the goal. King passes a long ball. Madison. Dobrić, can you get a fourth? And it's blocked. But Dobrić was offside. Another corner for Magyar. Headed over. Nuno delivers another long ball. And it's great. There Sinclair shoots and misses. Now ball in Montreal possession again. Clark passes to Power. Power passes to Madison, who shoots and it's saved. Dino with a corner again. It's headed in by Xavier and it's 4-0. Finally, those near post corners deliver. Dina delivers it straight to Xavier, who heads it in. Norlak comes out, passes to Milano. Gimotos, but it's intercepted by King. Now it's a Montreal counterattack again. Dobrić to Sinclair. Sinclair to Skovgard and it's blocked. In another corner. Dina to deliver again. Chaos in the box. And another corner, looks like to be the last chance of the game. It's a Xavier goal again. In the final seconds of the game, it's 5-0. Let's take a look at that again. Dina delivers, King tries to get to it. And in the end, Xavier pokes it in. And I think that'll be the end of the match. 5-0 for Montreal United. A very dominant performance after what was almost a heartbreak last game, with 2 goals in 2 minutes taking away 3 points. Or rather, 2 points, they still got a draw. But now they walk away with all 5 points and Dobrić with the Player of the Match award. Matchday had some great chances, especially on set pieces, but unfortunately just were not able to convert. And we see those grades all across the board. The whole team played well for Montreal, at least in the second half. The first half was very quiet, but they found their rhythm in the second. With that, we have 2 matches left. Paris against Kapstad and London against Athenai. A very important Paris-Kapstad match, as it could determine who is at the top of the league after this match day. If Paris win, that would mean that Montreal would take over. And if Kapstad win, then they solidify their lead still. But before we get to that game, we have London and Athenai. Both teams still trying to find their footing. Francis, a ball to Kane. Kane gets intercepted by Morgenstern. Paulus tries to get it to Morgenstern, but Kunitsky's there. Steely now. It's kicked away by Victim. No early goals will be coming from this match. Another chance for London here. Stouche. But now Athenai with a counter-attack. Out of play, unfortunately. Just couldn't get to it in time. Morgenstern. But Francis intercepts it. Victim to Francis. Dobrić. Sanji. I do not know how to pronounce that name, unfortunately. I will have to look it up later. Bear with the ball. Kunitsky kicks it away. Lichtensteiner. Wins, and it's out for a corner. Stanji to deliver. Headed away. Francis with the ball. Wings to Kane, who shoots, and it's wide. Francis with a free kick, headed away, but only to Dobrić. Wins. Steely gets to it. Santori kicks it long, but it's with Kunitsky. Passes to Santari, who unfortunately passes it only to Victim. Is it Sioman? I'm gonna say Sioman for now, and it's probably wrong. Sanji. Headed away, but only to Kane. And now kicked away, but then it's Waynes. Francis. Waynes crosses it over, but Criminal heads it away. Papadopoulos. The Criminal. Criminal can't get past Sioman. Bear. To Gun. Back to Bear. Intercepted by Rivers. Kunitsky. Criminal. Kicked but saved. And it's out for a throw-in. A great chance there by Afanai. Unfortunately, doesn't get converted. Morgenstern. Papadopoulos. Steely. And unfortunately, Steely is offside. Steely to deliver a corner. Headed away. Steely passes to Morgenstern, Papadopoulos to Steely, and it's in! Frosty Steely scores for Afanai. And it's 1-0. A great bit of passing from the team. And Steely gets past Gunn, who just can't save it, unfortunately. Bear stays a bit too forward and makes sure that Steely's onside. Lichtensteiner to Sanji. Sioman. Wings. Blocked. Now Santari kicked long. Waynes again. Francis. But it gets intercepted by Morgenstern. Santari. Papadopoulos. Steely again. Steely. Victim gets to it. Now Davidovic. Is it time for a London counterattack? Davidovic gets it to Sanji. And Sanji heads it over. Morgenstern. Still with Morgenstern. Crosses it all way off, but Criminal gets to it. And Criminal shoots and Criminal scores. Tyranno Criminal scores a second for Afanai. Tight angle shot. The cross from Morgenstern was a bit off, but still Criminal got to it. And completely unmarked from a tight angle into the side netting. Fantastic finishing from Criminal. And it's 2-0 towards Afanai, just like that. Steely with the ball. Another chance for Afanai. Papadopoulos shoots and it's saved by Gunn Jr. That's the end of the first half. Both teams close in the quality of chances, but Afanai were able to finish theirs, and they lead with 2 goals. And now it's time for substitutions. Only one substitution made. Poggio for Francis. And headed over. Actually rather saved by Gunn Jr. Paulus, Lorenzo, Rivers, Criminal, and kicked away by Liechtensteiner. Victim, Poggio. Now Waynes, running down that side. Waynes again, completely open, but can't find the cross. Just off. Steely with a corner. Headed away. To Paulus. The Criminal. Kane gets to it, but still with Criminal. Kane tries to get to it again. And just over by Panda. Another corner by Steely. Lorenzo. Another shot by Panda. Waynes deliver a long throw. Schumann. Poggio. Stush. And shoots it wide. Criminal. Konitsky. Santori. Hunter tries to get it to Steely. Morgenstern. To Steely. To Morgenstern. The London defense staying compact, and now they have a chance for a counter-attack. Kane. But kicked away. Now a chance for Afenai again. But intercepted. And again with London. Kane way off. Bit of a desperate long shot. We're getting into the final minutes of the game. Only 5 minutes left, with a bit of extra time. Criminal delivers corner. Headed away, but only to Lorenzo. Back to Criminal. Lorenzo. Back to Criminal. And Gunn's able to save the shot from Morgenstern. Now a Steely corner. Headed away. Panda. Papapaulos. Schweinsteiger. And no chance comes from it. Maybe London can get one back. Victim to Waynes, but intercepted by Steely. Lorenzo. Morgenstern to Paulos. The Criminal. Santori. And it's a penalty. Beer gives away a penalty. Gets away with no card, but I don't think that matters at the end of the match. Now Konitsky with a chance to make it free. And he does. And it's 3-0. 3-0 for Afenheim. Gunn guesses the side right, but just can't get to it in time. And that'll be the end of the match. A bunch of chances for London, but they just were not able to finish it. And Afenheim, on the other hand, were clinical in their finishing. The penalty was just the icing on the cake. And Afenheim walk away with 3 points. A well-earned player of the match by Criminal. Not just for the one goal, but the whole performance. And we head into the final match, which is AS Paris against FC Kapstad. Paris stumbled a bit in the last match day, losing to Seoul and temporarily dropping out of the title race, but they could easily come back, especially with a win over Kapstad here. While Kapstad looks to establish their dominance and continue reigning at the top. A bit of tactical mimicry there from Kapstad. Using the 5-2-3 that Paris uses instead of their normal 4-2-3-1. A chance here for Kapstad. Ashworth kicks it way over. No goal just yet. McTendy passes to Okoro. Aoi. Back to Okoro. Silver one, but Liking gets to it. Now Ashworth passes to Gorgon. Gorgon chips it over McTendy. What a beautiful goal right there. Fantastic execution. Let's take a look at that again. Liking intercepts the pass by Silvervine, gets to Ashworth, who gets to Gorgon. And Gorgon, as soon as McTendy comes out, just calmly chips it over. And it's 1-0 to Kapstad. Dybala. Lizard. Goku gets to it. Do it. But Belmont. And it's blocked by Skovgard. Lizard now. To deliver a corner. Headed away. Dybala with the ball. Not a lot of early action, just that one goal by Kapstad. Lizard with the ball. Shoots, and it's blocked. McFootcakes gets it past the Lizard, who tries again, but it's blocked again. Calderon. Lightning. Shoots, and it's blocked, and goes for a corner. Lightning to deliver. Headed over. Alderaan again with the throw-in. Do it to Goku. Goku crosses it. And it's headed over. Oh no, it was going into the goal. First half's nearly over. I'll wait to Belmont, to Dybala. Dybala still has the ball. Owie. It's headed nearly in. See that these teams are very equal. I guess it's just a matter of who will execute the tactic better. And that's the end of the first half. A quiet half, honestly. Just that one great goal by Gorgon. Paris still definitely can get back into this. Capstad is leading and has a slight advantage in XG, but it's really small, and honestly, I wouldn't say that Paris was any worse than Capstad in the first half. Now let's see if any substitutions will be made. Two for Capstad. None for Paris. Moff and Dobrić come in for Capstad. Throw in by Calderon. To Moff. Lightning now. Shoots, and it's off the post. Dobrić, but it's kicked by Lizard. Corner by Lightning. Headed away. Dobrić. Moff. And what a shot by Tommy Moff. And it's 2-0 to Capstad. Let's take a look at that rocket right there. Cornered by Lightning. Gets headed away by Silverwine. Dewitt passes it to Dobrić. Dobrić finds an unmarked Moff and just rockets it. A bit of a lucky deflection, I have to say. But still, there was just so much power in that kick. Another corner for Capstad. It's headed nearly in, but McTendy saves it. And headed over this time. Pantabens. Headed away. Dobrić come off, do it again. He does! What a goal. The exact same way. The exact same way. Headed away to Dobrić, passes it to Moff, and this time no deflection. It's almost as if Moff heard me, said, a lucky deflection, just say, how about this? And it's 3-0. And Paris doesn't look like they'll be getting the result they want. Dybala, Silverwine, almost in. But just a bit wide. Throw in by Lizard. A great slide there in by Ashford. Unfortunately, no chance comes from it. And still in Paris possession. Dobrić. McFoot kicks. Wins. Bradford. Back to McFoot kicks. Bradford again. Lizard. And that's the end of the game. 3-0 by Kapstad. An equal first half with Gorgon getting that chip over the keeper and just 2 rockets from Tommy Moff off of a corner. Secured the win for Kapstad and secured their first place for now. Staying 2 points ahead of Montreal. A well-earned player of the match performance by Tommy Moff, who came in the second half and completely changed the tempo of the game. And that's the end of the match day. Kapstad stay up top, 2 points ahead of Montreal. And Paris stay in third, now 4 points below Montreal. But North Shore get to third, only away on goal difference. My name is Predrag Dobrić, and it's been a pleasure commentating Matchday 9 for the Minors League.